Morning. Today's kind of a special day for me. It's August 11th, 2022. And that means today, it was a year ago today, that I did the closing on my compound out here. And today is also the day that I put my second layer of clay on my clay oven here. My grandkids helped me do the sand form and the first layer of clay, sand, and straw. And then this morning I mixed up another batch and did a second layer. So there's about between 6 and 8 inches of clay on this. That's how thick it is, and that'll help. The mass is what cooks whatever you're gonna do in there: pizzas, bread, stews. It's unlimited what you can cook in these things. That's why I wanted one out here on my compound, my off-grid property, because I can, it's just fun to do too. I mean, it's fun to come out here and mess around, start a fire, cook something up. Always tastes better out when you're outside. But yeah, this is the clay oven. My brother's friend Mark, he's also my friend now, gave me this pizza getter outer thing. So that'll be put to use here shortly. I mean, not in the next few hours. It just has to dry and cure a little bit. Then I got to pull all the sand out, build a fire in it to finish drying it, and then I can use it. The thing with these ovens is they always crack. I mean, I don't know if there's a way to prevent the cracking, but it's not a big deal. You just take more clay mix and work it in wherever the cracks are, unless it's totally broken, which is highly unusual. But yeah, this is made it as the form as best I could. Try to make it look nice and rounded and such. But yeah, this height here and this height here has to be a 62-degree difference. The entrance with the roof of the dome of the clay oven, and that helps with the burning of your fire. It will come out, it'll smoke out the front, and your fresh air will keep rotating in there, so the fire goes good. So yeah, I got some sand here. This is what I used. It's a little finer than I wanted, but I think it'll be fine. If not, we can start over. That's the good thing about this kind of thing. You don't have no money into it. You got some time into it. And hey, I got more time than money. And these buckets weigh about 50 pounds. So this is anywhere from 450 to 500 pounds finished right here. That's a lot of weight. And this is the tarp I used to mix the clay. I just dumped the bucket of clay on there and soaked it with water. Got her broken down so the clay wasn't lumpy. Then I added sand. You keep stomping it, mixing it with your feet. And then you added some straw, and that's the binder. That'll hold it together better. And I'm excited about being able to use this oven. I have family coming up this weekend, and they want to use it. I'm hoping it's ready. They really say you're supposed to let this dry a few weeks before you pull the sand out, but I'm gonna rush the process because I want what I want, and I want it now. It's my clay oven, and I want to cook in it now. I'd love to dig it out right now, but I just finished this just literally a half an hour ago, and I gotta let it cure for a few days anyway. We'll see what it looks like. But yeah, things are coming along. I really meant to get this done earlier in the year, but I had so much to deal with, excuse me, with the property. You know, I was cleaning the place. I was sorting through things I have and putting things where they belong, decorating the cabin, doing maintenance on the vehicles, lawnmowers, getting things cleaned up around here, mowed. But this is a beautiful day. It's like going to be 70, 72 maybe. Got a nice breeze. These bluebird skies, light fluffy clouds. Just the wind in the trees. All you hear is crickets out here. It's pretty quiet for the most part. That's why I wanted to place off grid up here in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Been my dream my whole life, and I finally have attained it. And as you can see, I got everything I need. All the buildings I need. Got a boat shed over there. This building here is just an extra building. I'm going to turn that into a bunkhouse, perhaps. Storage. Got a workshop over there. Yeah, nice hammock. I've been using the hammock over there quite a bit. That very, in the afternoon when there's shade there, it's very nice and peaceful. While I was mixing the clay, I had a little fawn run over there between the. Oh, I had a hummingbird right here. Look at the hummingbird. That's funny. I had a little fawn run right over there between that fence and the car and run over down the driveway. That was cute. What the heck's going on? Little fawn running over there. So I am in their world, nature's world. I'm just a visitor, and I'm just the caretaker of this place until somebody else has to take over and take care of it. Never really own anything. You just are the caretaker of. And I'm going to try to do my best and enjoy this out here. Wanted to give you guys a little update what I was doing. The other day I picked some thimbleberries and made a little bit of jam. I got 4 jars of jam. Not the greatest picking. It took me quite a while to get what I got. I got raspberries here, and I got blackberries and blueberries, and out in the woods around me there's thimbleberries. It's just a great place to be. I mean, there's lots of different mushrooms, a lot of plant life I'm learning about that I can use and consume, eat. I do have a little garden over there I also worked on this year. I haven't planted a garden in 20 years. So a lot of people laugh at my little garden, but I got carrots and peas and potatoes and onions and tomatoes. And I tried peppers, but I had a little woodchuck problem. He decided he wanted to eat my garden. And so I had to put a fence around the peas. And unfortunately, he got most of my peppers, almost all of them. And he nibbled the tops of my carrots some, but been leaving them alone lately. And I shooed one away, and I see we got another one. I really hate to do much with the wildlife because this is their world, like I'm saying. And I'm just trying to be part of their world. Yeah, this is just beautiful. You look at the pine trees and popple trees, spruce trees, cedar trees. A lot of wildlife out here. And I'm just enjoying the heck out of it. I like the peace and solitude. I do get a little buggy. Have to go into town and see people, get my groceries, visit family. As long as I'm busy out here, I'm fine, but if I'm sitting around too much, I start getting a little lonely. But we are, we're humans, and we're a kind of a herd animal almost, I guess. I don't know, I'm getting a little too deep for it. So I just meant to keep it simple and tell you about the oven. We'll get to be cooking here in a few days, maybe next week, and I'll show you our outcomes or whatever we got going. I'm looking forward to pizza and breads and whatever else I can think of doing. All right. Thanks for coming along. I hope you like what you see. If you like, hit like, share, and subscribe. And get out and enjoy this beautiful summer while we have it. And happy anniversary to me. Later, guys. Clay oven. Happy, happy, happy.